Hey there, Don Schmidt, the Book Kahuna, coming at you with another publishing tip for today. Are you ready? Let's get into this one. And this one is titled The Finish Line, Finalizing Your Book. Section 1. Have you told the story you intended? You never know, maybe you haven't. The first and most crucial question, have you told the story you set out to tell? Whether you're writing fiction or nonfiction, you had a vision when you started. So ask yourself, did I communicate my core message clearly? Have I delivered on the promises I made to the reader? If I were reading this book for the first time, would I walk away with the insights, emotions, or entertainment I was aiming for? If the answer is yes, congratulations. You're already closer to the finish line than you think. Section 2. Have you met your word count goal? It's very important. Word count. Okay, let's talk word count. I know. We get attached to numbers. Maybe you set a goal of 80,000 words and you're stuck at 73,500 and now you're panicking. Or maybe you're at 105,000 words and wondering what to cut. Here's the truth. Word count is a guideline, not a rule. Your book should be as long as it needs to be. No more, no less. So instead of fixating on the number, ask yourself, is my content tight and engaging? Am I adding unnecessary fluff just to hit a number? Is every scene, every paragraph, every sentence serving a purpose? If the content is solid, flows well, and holds value for the reader, then the word count doesn't matter nearly as much as you think. Section 3. Have you received constructive feedback? Now this is very important. Here's a hard truth. You cannot finalize your book in a vacuum. Even the greatest authors in the world, Stephen King, J.K. Rowling, Toni Morrison, have editors, beta readers, and critique partners. So, have you had beta readers test it out? Editors or critique partners review it? Trusted friends or colleagues give honest feedback? If you're getting feedback like, this flows well, I couldn't put it down. Your characters are well developed. This really makes me think. And you're not hearing major concerns about pacing, clarity, or structure, then you just might be ready. Section 4. Have you given yourself time to reflect? Reflection is really key. Now, I get it. You're eager to publish. But here's one of the most valuable pieces of advice I can give you. Step away from your manuscript. Seriously. Give it at least a few weeks, ideally a month, where you don't touch it. Then come back with fresh eyes, read it as if it were someone else's book. You'll be amazed at how much clarity you gain. If, after this break, you still feel proud and confident in what you've created, it's probably ready. Section 5. Is your book well structured? Another very important point. Structure matters. For nonfiction, is the content presented in a logical flow? Does each chapter build on the last? Are key takeaways clear? For fiction, does the plot have a beginning, middle, and end? Are your character arcs complete? Is your pacing balanced? If your book flows well and readers don't feel lost or confused, you're on track. Section 6. Have you eliminated inconsistencies and plot holes? This is like really important. Here's a nightmare scenario. Your protagonist has blue eyes in chapter 3, but by chapter 12, they're green. Or your nonfiction book about self-publishing suddenly mentions traditional publishing strategies that contradict your earlier advice. My earlier advice would be to do both, but that's just me. Yikes! That's why consistency checks are critical. You don't want readers pointing out mistakes in Amazon reviews. Trust me, it happens. Now, section 7. Have you completed multiple rounds of editing? This is one of the most important features that you can even deal with. Editing is not optional. If you've gone through developmental edits for structure and clarity, line edits for style and flow, copy editing for grammar and consistency, proofreading for final polish, then congratulations, you've done the work. Now, here is what I want to say to finalize this video. Are you ready? So, is your book finished? If you've checked off these 10 signs, then yes, you're ready to move forward, and that, my friends, is an incredible achievement. Now, take that next step, whether it's self-publishing, querying agents, or submitting to a small press. Don't let perfectionism hold you back. Remember, a published book that impacts readers is always better than a perfect book that never sees the light of day. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below. Where are you in your publishing journey? What's stopping you from finishing your book? And if you found this helpful, like, share, and subscribe for more publishing insights from the Book Kahuna and my chronicles. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Don Schmidt, the Book Kahuna, signing out for now. Take care. Good night. Bye-bye.